I know a lot of guys are claiming they deserve a shot at your US title, but if anyone really does, it's me. Technically, the masked attacker had a US title shot. Sami Zayn did not. Really?
And they're ready to do battle in the back.
He's been the heart and soul of NXT and an annoying complainer on SmackDown Live. Which Sami Zayn showed up here tonight?
It doesn't matter, Saxton. Whatever his mindset, Sami Zayn is still one of WWE's finest competitors. Oh, nasty impact. Suplex.
Ooh, what impact. He's starting to feel it here. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment tonight. You don't step in the ring with this guy and walk away completely unscathed.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action. And the slam!
Vulgar display of power here.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way. Harsh impact. What does Sami Zayn have to do at this point to stay in this match? He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win here.
I don't think he was properly prepared for the dangers of a backstage brawl, guys. He's in a really bad way right now.
In a back-and-forth match like this, he has to do everything in his power not to let his opponent gain too much momentum here. Oh, short arm chop.
Kick to the gut.
What does Buzz have in store?
What a slam! Landed him.
Is it enough to put Sami Zayn away?
That just echoed throughout this entire arena.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's going to sidewalk slam.
Almost drove him through the ring.
Is it enough to put Sami Zayn away?
You're going to want to see your...
Who else is going to get a U.S. title match before me? KO? Sammy, the janitor? The makeup lady? Tom freaking Phillips? At some point? It should have happened weeks ago. But since it didn't, it needs to happen tonight.
I was this close to defeating you last week before Bobby Roode attacked me on your behalf. I don't know what you're talking about. He tripped on his robe, remember? But we're getting off track. My point is I was going to pin you, but then I still won by disqualification, so I should be the #1 contender for the US title. Don't take too long. I wouldn't want any other accidents to happen.
And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you could show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about. You gotta believe this one's over.
Nasty impact. On the shoulders here, and it could be a long way down from there. Up and down. Right to the spine.
Going for the cover.
That wasn't even close to 3.
Oh, wow.
It's pretty obvious that by the way that Rusev applies the accolade, our true American hero is looking to do a lot more than win the match. Rusev wants to seriously injure his opponents, each and every one of them.
He's taking some offense. Don't be surprised if he shrugs it off and comes back more motivated than ever. The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point. But that can obviously all change here.
We've seen Rusev display his fighting background and counter his opponent's holds and lock them with the accolade. The accolade is such a devastating submission move. John Cena once passed out from the excruciating pain.
One of the things we've seen is the Bulgarian Brute's affinity for using his Russian pain when an opponent's cinched into the accolade. Rusev wraps the steel chain around their face and leans back with his monstrous 139-kilogram frame. That's more than 300 pounds pulling on someone's back. There's the reversal from Rusev. Oh, what
technique.
And here comes the big Bulgarian.
Rusev's looking. Rusev with a running super kick. What's he going to do now? This is Rusev's match now. And Rusev makes the cover. Digging deep for a kick out. It'll take more than that.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
What a stomp. Good grief. Double axe handle smash.
Talk about having a living hell beat out of you. You can't help but wonder how much more of this he can take.
He has got to fight back.
And you get the feeling that he's not going to look back at this match with great fondness.
Oh my goodness, crushing it. Nailed it.
But he's got to capitalize now.
The accolades locked in.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
But now, can Rusev capitalize on this?
Tap, tap. This match is over.
That match deserves another look, folks.
Those guys should be embarrassed to be part of a match that uneventful and pathetic. I'm a little embarrassed for them.
Rusev picks up the victory here tonight.
I can honestly say that a win is a little more satisfying when you make your opponent tap out.
It'll be interesting to see the fallout following this big singles win here tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the United States Championship.
It's one of the hottest superstars in WWE, Buzz. Buzz is a man who has sacrificed everything to be here today, even living in his van at times when he was on the Indies.
Look, I know I'm not the biggest Buzz supporter, but even I have to admit, that's the definition of paying your dues.
Things just became absolutely glorious. Can I get a hallelujah? Hallelujah! Not from you, Byron. How many times do we have to go through this? I've been practicing all week. You haven't gotten any better. There is only one Bobby Roode.
Introducing the challenger from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, Bobby Roode. Introducing the champion from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 241 pounds, he is the United States champion, William.
This has all the makings of a legendary night.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
If you haven't hit record yet, now might be a good time to do that. These guys are going to have a match you'll want to watch over and over again.
Such incredible power on display. Oh, what impact!
Guys, in a title match like this one, on a stage as big as the one we're on now, you have to wonder how much nerves will become a factor.
You gotta believe this one's over. Oh my goodness, crushing it.
Circling back to your earlier point, Corey, you have to think nerves will play a big part in this match, which I think favors the champion, especially considering how many times the champ's been in big-time matches like this.
I'd agree. The champ is used to the bright lights and bright stage. Dare I say, it's almost second nature at this point.
Beautiful technique.
Believe it or not, fellas, some people are speculating whether the champ should have to defend the gold against what some are calling inferior competition here tonight. Set him up. Beautiful side Russian leg sweep.
Corey, I think you're just trying to drum up controversy. I haven't heard any whispers about the champion having to defend against inferior competition.
Yeah, inferior competition? That's nuts. I'm willing to bet the champ started that rumor in an attempt to get into his opposition's head. Either that, or Corey's just making stuff up, as you alluded to, Michael.
Oh, a clothesline! Not done yet. Another one!
I know anything is possible, but I just can't envision a new champ being crowned here tonight. The champ just comes into tonight with too much momentum. Whoa, Bobby Roode able to avoid damage.
Nice. This can go a variety of different ways, Corey.
And almost none of them are good.
They can't walk after that attack to the back. Byron, I agree that the champ comes into tonight with a great deal of momentum, but like you said, anything can happen. We've seen champs get upset in the past. Who's to say it can't happen again here tonight?
Agreed. I don't think anybody expected Eddie Guerrero to defeat Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship back in 2004, but hey, it happened. And it's further proof that any superstar can beat any other superstar on any given.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does. Oh boy, he is rolling. A lot of people are saying the champion has never looked better, but that doesn't mean we can't see an upset here tonight.
Oh, short arm chop. Kick to the... As Byron was talking earlier about the champ being a heavy favorite here tonight, I couldn't help but think back to the night Santino Marella defeated Umaga for the Intercontinental Championship in 2007. I don't think there was a person alive who thought Santino had even a sliver of hope.
Hey, including Santino himself. But hey, as the old saying goes, anything can happen.
Wow, I thought he was a goner. Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less.
Bobby Roode looks to be in trouble.
Wait a minute, Buzz might be in trouble now too.
We should have known these two would get involved. Oh my God, taking advantage! What the? Yes! Pop-up and boom! Bomb! These guys are a black eye on SmackDown Live.
Yeah, I agree. They're tarnishing everything the United States title stands for.
For as talented as Owens and Zayn are, they're every bit a disgrace.
Hopefully we'll get some kind of resolution to this next week, because it definitely didn't happen tonight.
Welcome to SmackDown Live, where the United States Champion is about to address the WWE Universe.
And luckily, it looks like Buzz was able to get his title back after last week's shenanigans.
Wait. Did you just say shenanigans?
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
My time as United States Champion hasn't quite gone as I planned, to say the least. I wanted to defend the title and give you hard-fought, competitive, and fair matches every week, but that's been impossible lately, thanks to Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and Bobby Roode. That's why I'm out here to say, I'm tired of the constant interference and everyone thinking they deserve a U.S. title shot. So I'm proposing that Kevin Owens and Bobby Roode settle it in the ring to see who the real #1 contender is. Oh, and one more thing. I'll be at ringside to make sure Sami Zayn doesn't affect the outcome of this match in any way, shape, or form.
The United States Champion has weighed in on how he thinks this tumultuous situation should be settled. Let's see if Daniel Bryan agrees with him.
Thank you for saying what needed to be said. In recent weeks, through no fault of your own, the United States title has been dragged through the mud by your opponent. So I'm backing your decision and making it official.
Triple H on SmackDown? What's he doing here?
I don't know. I just have a feeling he didn't stop by just to say hi.
I know you're still relatively new to WWE, Buzz, so let me fill you in on something. You may have gotten lucky by winning the U.S. title, but that doesn't mean you get to call the shots around here. I call the shots.
Hunter, can we talk about that for a second? Because last time I checked, your brother-in-law Shane and I are in charge of SmackDown, not you. So actually, we call the shots.
Ooh, this is getting good.
Shut up and listen to what I'm about to say, because it is a lesson that you and everyone else needs to learn. I have influence far greater than anything you could imagine. Whatever I say goes. No questions asked. I say build it, and it's how fast do you need it. I say make the match, and the only questions are when and where. I say fire someone, and WWE wishes them luck in their future endeavors. All anyone else has is the illusion of power. You call the shots because I let you call the shots. Now, if you have a problem with any of that, I can make one call, and you'll be struggling to put food on your family's table. You need us. We don't need you. Are we clear?
Yeah, we're clear.
Good. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, the U.S. title picture. I have a better idea for how to settle all of this. At Money in the Bank, you won't even need to be pinned to lose your U.S. title, because it's going to be a fatal four-way match of you versus Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and Bobby Roode.
Breaking news.
I told you.
At Money in the Bank,
I'd never forget what you did.
we're going to have a new champion.
This man always makes an impact. It's Buzz.
Introducing the champion.
Oh, brutal.
And we're underway. Fatal four-ways can be very dangerous, hence the name. A participant wants to stay out of harm's way as much as possible, and whenever possible, let your opponents do the work for you.
And Cole, I can very easily see any one of these four participants winning this thing.
Drop kick hits the mark.
Northern Lights.
This might be it. Oh, my.
Oh, a clothesline. Not done yet. Another one. Boom, what impact. Double underhook suplex. Sami Zayn starting to struggle. You can bet he's not going to let this golden opportunity slip so easily.
Man, he's been gambling quite a bit here tonight. There's plenty of reward that goes along with being outside the ring as much as he has been, but there's a ton of potential risk.
Yeah, but if you count him out now, guys, you'd be making a very big mistake. Mark my words.
Oh, man, up and down with a twist.
Snapmare. Oh, that'll mess up your neck. Man.
If you ask me, fellas, this championship match is among the most highly anticipated that we've seen in quite some time.
Powerbomb. Buzz with the easy kick out. Not yet. Too early. Suplex. The challenger not looking good right now. Like you, Corey, I've had this championship match on my radar for quite some time, and so far, I think it's safe to say that it hasn't disappointed.
No, it definitely hasn't, Michael, which is saying something, considering fans' expectations heading into tonight. I can tell you that they saw this as a potential match of the year candidate. And so far, I think it's delivered.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
And it's reversed.
Oh, to the back of the neck. What a lariat.
The champ's starting to sweat. In throwaway matches such as this, things could get very ugly for him very quickly.
I can tell you guys that this arena sold out in record time, and a lot of that has to do with this match in the ring right now. This is easily one of the most anticipated title matches in recent memory.
That was all too easy for Kevin Owens. Just powered out. Oh boy, he is rolling.
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
Oh, he's gonna do it! Like you were... Oh, earth-shattering spine buster.
He needs to capitalize on it now.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
The challenger not in a great place. The challenger is starting to feel the pressure of this high-profile championship match.
I'm really disappointed in what we're seeing.
Counter here.
This could end it in a hurry. Ooh, what impact. Is it enough to put Sami Zayn away? That's one of those...
Bringing it back between the ropes. And he breaks the pin. Big slam. Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, clothesline.
Nailed it.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way. Harsh impact.
Looks like the champ is starting to crack. He can't be happy with how this is going right now.
Looks to me like he's on Dream Street right now, fellas. That's not a place you want to be when you're in the ring with these three guys.
Sure, you'd rather not be on the receiving end here, but let's not lose focus of the fact that he's in far better shape than his opponent right now.
Spine buster!
That has got to be it.
The win is within grasp for Bobby Roode.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Kevin Owens setting it up.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line. Super kick. Oh no, he's taken down.
No, I don't think he has much left.
Whoa, Bobby Roode able to avoid damage. Nice.
Long distance drop.
He's too quick for him there. Bobby Roode setting it up. Hallelujah.
Nasty impact. The champ's in a...
Here's the pin. Title on the line. 2. This guy just refuses to quit.
The underdog from the underground stays in this match. Powerbomb. These superstars wearing the wounds right now in what has been an absolutely thrilling matchup.
Oh, man, incredible impact.
The champ needs to hurry here. The pitfalls of gravity, Michael.
Thunderous slam. And there's the kick out. Too early for that.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Got the full Nelson.
Slam!
Oh, he goes down hard. Yeah, he's definitely starting to fade now. The slam!
Shoulders down, championship on the line. He got body on body there, but that's about it.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
You
technique.
The WWE Championship is on the line.
That's going to leave a mark. Things aren't going so well for Kevin Owens. The champion into the cover.
Got him. Big victory in the fatal four-way. Well, it wasn't literally fatal, but it was pretty close. Take a look.
Man, this was great. He's getting after it here. Almost forgot about this one. And I always enjoy watching him perform.
Buzz did it, much to Triple H's disappointment. He somehow beat the odds to win the fatal four-way match.
I told you he had a chance to win. Are you shocked, Corey?
Yes, I'm shocked that for once, you were right.
Haha.
Hey, that Money in the Bank ladder match was awesome. Congrats on walking out with the briefcase.
Thanks. To be honest, it's going to be kind of annoying carrying this around with me. And seeing as you're the rookie, how about you carry it around for me?
No thanks. I already got my hands full.
Huh. I'll remember that.
The United States Champion is here on SmackDown Live, fresh off a successful title defense at Money in the Bank.
I was talking to Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, and I've decided that they're both going to get another shot at your U.S. title. I said they're both going to get a shot at your U.S. title in a 2-on-1 handicap match. If you thought the odds were against you in a fatal four-way, just wait until tonight.
If I wanted your U.S. title, I wouldn't need to ask anyone for permission. I'd just take it. Stay out of my way unless you want an RKO.
And the superstars look ready back there.
Oh, man, they're surrounded by concrete walls and so many other items that can inflict major pain.
Randy Orton has over 15 years of experience in WWE, and he hasn't slowed down a step.
Yeah, if anything, the Vipers become even more proficient with that devastating RKO.
Ooh, what impact.
How strong! What a press!
harsh impact. Looks like Randy Orton has broken a sweat. He looks to be a little surprised right now.
Who doesn't love when a fight breaks out in the back? I mean, other than you, Saxton. Mr. Goody Two-Shoes over here likes to keep it in the ring. Whatever.
Too quick for him there. Whoa, a clothesline! Not done yet. Another one! Randy Orton, no problem in getting out of that one. When this guy's on, look out. Set him up. Side Russian leg sweep.
Oh, perfect form.
Stop pulling leg snap.
That's going to hurt. Tear your hamstring.
Oh, he turns it around. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole. Success breeds success, and he's definitely having some right now.
Caught.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh boy, he is rolling. It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
Ouch! A ring simply cannot contain them.
Randy Orton's in a world of hurt, people. This is not where he wants to be at this point in this match.
This is all but over.
Randy Orton is slipping, but he still might have an RKO in his back pocket.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Gosh, he's making a statement here with this attack.
Into the locker, like you in high school, Saxton.
Here's his moment, Michael.
Oh my DDT! Spiked him. Can he finish him off here?
After we beat you tonight, we're going to be co-US champions.
He makes a good point. It is only fair.
He is just trying to drive us apart before the match. And besides, we had a deal all worked out in writing. I faxed it to you, remember?
I don't have a fax machine. It's 2018.
I'm pretty sure you do. It made the fax noise.
Sammy, stop. Sammy, I get it. Stop. I get it.
So do we have a deal then? Co-champions?
Yes, as long as you never make that noise again.
The Indie Invader is here! It's Buzz!
Introducing the champion.
Yet again, Triple H has stacked the deck against Buzz tonight in his 2-on-1 U.S. title handicap match.
He was able to overcome the odds at Money in the Bank, so I'm willing to bet he can do it again here tonight.
He may not have to if KO and Sammy are unable to work together. You never know what can happen with superstars' egos when there's a title on the line.
Don't be ridiculous, Cole. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are professionals. They know what's at stake, and they're not going to let jealousy or anything else get in the way.
We've seen champions head into matches maybe a little too confident, only to be picked off in the end. And guys, I can't help but wonder if we're going to see that again here tonight.
Oh, a clothesline! Another one! Speaking of champions heading into matches a bit overconfident, one of the most glaring examples of that would have to be the Honky Tonk Man's attitude heading into his Intercontinental Championship defense at SummerSlam 1988. We all know what happened to him on that night.
You are so right, Michael. That was great, of course, though. It wasn't so great for the Honky Tonk Man, who ended up losing his championship to the Ultimate Warrior in fewer than 30 seconds.
Oh, nasty impact.
Walking around the city earlier today, guys, the only thing anybody was talking about was this title match. Everywhere I went, from the coffee shop to the bookstore, everybody was talking about this match.
What a stomp!
Good grief!
Byron, I had a similar experience as you this morning. Nearly every person at the gym I went to was talking about this title match, and rightfully so. This is an absolutely huge. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's gonna do it!
Has Buzz pulled off the impossible?
No, he hasn't. I told you, these two would be on the same page.
What the? RKO out of nowhere!
Where did Orton even come from?
Taking advantage! Shoulders are down! We got a new champ!
Oh my gosh!
It took a couple of tries, but with the help of an old friend, Triple H finally got what he wanted.
You guys are burying the lead here. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are your new United States champion.
Buzz never had a chance. With Orton interfering, it was essentially 3-on-1.
4-on-1 if you include Triple H.
I'm really looking forward to this trip. Because Triple H is not on it. And I'm excited to see your match against Nakamura, of course. Depending on how that goes, you might have a match at the Dome for our big WWE Network special. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Before all that, I've arranged for you to take on an up-and-coming star from a Japanese promotion. You know, to help shake off any jet lag. I think it'll be more fun if it's a surprise.
Glad you are getting your rest. You are going to need it when you face me in Japan. Yes, it will be an honor. Just end with you starting at the lights.
If SmackDown Live is the house that AJ Styles built, then the foundation was constructed in Japan. I learned that the audience there respects traditions like the fighting spirit and hard-hitting matches. And since it's your first trip, you better bring it. There's one other Japanese tradition that you need to know. On your first trip, you're going to buy all the veterans dinner. Hope you brought your credit card.